Man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this loose think the freshman ain't half the man.
Ready. Edit uniforms submit. Entering edit uniforms. Uniform name option is set to current tone.
And they would spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And they would spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm dropping the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a
ready.
And there's no catch. I go and get the bag, and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 4-4-4 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma grow that cash to my money. You know what? Let me stop.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy.
We have a perfect day for football, and the roof is open, in fact, here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Down at the 28-yard line.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Second and 7.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6. And it's third down.
And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Strong start by this defense. 3rd and short, they go with a run. Stonewalled for no gain.
I played for a guy who always talked about setting tones and meeting force with force. That felt like it on that play, didn't it? And they met it in a big way and won. What a great job by the defense.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 11.
That's track. 48, come on. 48, you. Check. Check, 48's the mic. Check, 48.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
Complete to number 24.
The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yards.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Colts nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Back near his goal line, Rivers. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Looking for Campbell downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's good for 28 yards.
1st and goal.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards there. 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Rivers on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Double dog, that's the way. 58, come on. 58, come on. Everything easy. Chance. Hey, easy.
On second down, Rivers again. Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 40. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
To the air again here, Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
A second down throw for Rivers. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Rivers. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
1st and 10.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
58, boy, 58, come on. Hey, Delta! 58, right over there, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I got you.
A first down throw here for Rivers. That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts with a first red zone opportunity of the ball game. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. They'll run here with Mack, and he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to run with Mack, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Colts 7. Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Gain of 12.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
7-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead.
Jackson's pass.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the 1st down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Rakiasin. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll start by handing this off to Mack. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
A man coming off back-to-back 2,000-yard seasons. Here's Jonathan Taylor with it. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll try to throw here. Rivers. He completes this one to Mack. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. Marlon, Matt Judon there to bring him down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. The toss here completed to Pittman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. From the gun, Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. Rivers took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. Again, it's Rivers. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
A 41-yard attempt.
It's headed right. It's no good. He misses wide of the upright, and this score will stay right where it is.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Push him back. Hey, easy. Watch out.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Number 25, Marlon.
The former All-Pro Marcel Darius brings him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jack Doyle, as the first half is winding down. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
this one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Jackson. He's going to loft one. Deep left side. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
25-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. Looking deep for Hill. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Rivers. He'll get this one to Pittman.
Rivers pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Only a yard. It's
Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
10 at the 30-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Rivers hands it to the man. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
25
I have to think a major focus at a halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Rivers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Operating from the gun, Rivers. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Gain of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
30-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They run once more with Taylor. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play. And this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again. First and 10, Taylor now. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Marlon Mack. And a short gain here down to the 22. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Rivers to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Ingram again. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead,
the Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Here's Sam Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's Rodgers on the return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
His throw here's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jonathan Taylor there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Watch 14. Man left. He was skinny. Check Mike 33. Here we go. Split.
Throwing again. Rivers. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 39. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Rivers again. He'll drop this down to Taylor, and he gets it down to the 32.
Complete to Jonathan.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor, and he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Rivers now, the throw on 1st down. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
From the red zone now, Rivers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. To throw again, Rivers. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw, Rivers. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jack Doyle, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
For the extra point.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. To kick off for Indianapolis.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, da3's.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the 29, Jackson is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Shift! Watch the shift! Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Taylor, the ball.
Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check, 48, the mark. Check.
Hey, Delta! Wait!
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
First down, Taylor, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor, and he'll get this one down to about the 27. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward, because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Every eye in the stadium fixated on Rodrigo Blankenship. He missed his only attempt earlier. This time he's going for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So it's not quite over yet, but you have to figure they pretty well got this one on ice now.
And Brandon, I'm trying to figure out how they remain so calm in these situations and then go out and execute, because I'm up here shaking like a leaf, and I wasn't the one who had to make that kick.
They look calm, but I bet if you had a heart rate monitor on him, it'd be up in the 300s right now. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
21.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Indianapolis, they'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Entering screen player stats, teaming. Team Cal. Teaming. Rushing selected. Team Cal. Team Cal. Receiving selected. Post-game report player stats. Entering. Blocking selected. Defensive selected. Team Cal. Team Cal. Team Cal. Team Cal. Team Cal. Team Cal, teaming, teaming, intersection 0, intersections 1. Kicking selected. Finish game. Entering XP feedback screen, you have 25 options. Game day goals is selected. Entering player upgrade, Khalil Dorsey, Trace MCSORL, Mark Wise Hollywood, Arnold McKee, Andrew White.
Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe
Entering franchise hub screen, things to do.
Syllables, yeah. Look at me, out the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet a parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? When am I alone? Not on the phone. When I'm on my own. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face.
Entering franchise hub screen, things to do. Scout, players ready to negotiate. Entering race sign, players screen.
Outside, there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you limits, and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes to the stage way before they pour it on my grave.
Player card.
They set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's
Ratings.
tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get
Entering race sign, players screen.
face like it's
Click start negotiations.
tie me up in chains. I get through the
Signing bonus option is set to make offer $3 yes. Entering pop-up. You have two options. You have two options. Start negotiations is selected. Ratings.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it.
You have two options. Start negotiations is selected. Player card.
I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of
Ratings.
Running up a check, try and run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings.
Overview.
I'm in these something.
Regression history. Ratings.
Down point. 6 months in, I ain't down points.
Entering race sign, players screen. You have two options. Start negotiations is selected. Signing bonus option is set to signing salary. Signing bonus option make offer $27 AM. Yes. Entering pop-up.
Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback now. Told me that she good, she don't need jack now.
You have two options. Start negotiation. You have two options. Start negotiations is selected. Player card.
Get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city top.
You have two options. You have two options. Start negotiations is selected.
Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation.
Player start negotiations.
I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm
Ratings.
running up a check, try and run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't
Overview.
I'm in these something, I can calm down front.
Year's option is signing bonus. Signing make offer. Yes. Entering pop-up.
Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
You have two options. Start negotiation. You have two options. Start negotiations is selected. You have two options. You have two options. Negotiate week 11 is selected.
Yeah, you heard me, you ain't feel me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me.
You have two options. You have two options. Negotiate week 13 is selected.
about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat.
You have two options. Negotiate. Week 17 is selected.
I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hate. Brand new chick, she don't know that I
Entering franchise hub screen thing. Team adjust line. Members, you have 29 options. Big underscore true 31 is team adjust lineup. Things to do. Team members, you have 29 options. Big underscore true 31 is selected.
I'm gonna pull it with the bar down.
Enter. Yes.
Try and tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay.
Entering main menu screen the yard.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibi splash you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right? I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, fumbling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top always gonna get something. In the middle, gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left with nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe now should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No season wins that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No season wins that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire.
Franchise is selected.
Can you feel it rushing through your veins?
Entering current franchises screen. Classic franchise. Cloud save.
No season wins that never be the same.
Entering franchise hub screen things to do. Team adjust lineup. Yes. Entering current classic franchise cloud save. Entering franchise hub screen. View box score and yes. Entering current classic franchise cloud save.
I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
Entering franchise hub screen things to do. Advance week.
I'm incredible.
Entering yes.
For the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash. Can I catch me, bro?
Enter classic franchise cloud save.
Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission.
Entering franchise hub screen things to do.
Turn the whole field to a schoolyard.
New Yearly Scout College Players. New Yearly Awards.
Made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier.
Entering 2021 Annual Awards screen. 10 rows, 6 columns left filter. Award rank 2.
Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
Award rank 6. Award rank 5.
Yes, okay. Yeah. Didn't I hit that? Okay. Yeah. Didn't I hit that?
Award rank 8. Award rank 10. Award rank 5. Award rank 10. Award rank 3.
I've been eager for this.
Entering France, Scout College Players.
Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'm a flex on
You have 4 options. 1 is selected. You have 4 options. 1 is selected.
Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my coup. Only winning.
Scouted selected. Draft board selected.
I use a dub, I'm a win.
You have 4 options. 1 is selected.
Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool.
You have 4 options. 1 is selected. 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 You have 4 options. You have 4 options. 1 is drafted selected. Available selected. You have 4 options. 1 is selected. You have 4 options. 1 is selected. You have 4 options. 1 is selected. You have 4 options. You have 4 options. 1 is selected. You have 4 options. 1 is selected.
I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route. I leave them outline when I hear them.
You have 4 options. 1 is selected. You have 4 options. 1 is selected. You have 4 options. 1 is selected. You have 4 options. 1 is selected.
Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. He ain't got me in the game now.
You have 4 options. 1 is selected. You have 4 options. 1 is selected.
Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill.
You have 4 options. 2 is selected. You have 4 options. 2 is selected. You have 4 options. 2 is you have 4 options. 2 is selected. You have 4 options. 2 is selected. You have 4 options. 2 is select. You have 4 options. You have 4 options. 2 is selected. You have 4 options. You have 4 options. 2 is. You have 4 options. 2 is selected. You have 4 options. You You have 4 options. 2 is selected. You have 4 options. 2 is selected.
Oh, look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get
Entering franchise hub. Advance week. Team adjust lineup.
My moves make 'em run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up.
Lineup offense A. T. Paul. GLE at 96 overall. C. QB. M. D. T. C. William. C. You have 3 op. C. D. Defense. Defense. You have D. M. Clemens 6. And D. 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 M. C. F. Kmler. R. A. C. F. D. X. R. Robinson. D. D. Ray. You have 3 options. A. Gotsis 73 overall is selected. Entering franchise hub screen adjust lineup.
Pan a camera to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty packing goods like a transport, and I ain't ever seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit, round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Hey, count for and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit, 'cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No back.
Entering.